Good day everyone. Myself Tripti Mishra. Today we are going to discuss class 8th science chapter number 5 coal and petroleum. This is introductory part 1 video. We all use various materials for our basic needs. These materials are termed as resources. Some of them are found in nature and some have been made by human efforts. For example, air, water, soil, lands that we are getting from the nature that are called natural resources, and some other like chair, car, washing machines, TVs, mobiles that are the man-made resources. So here we can define the resources as nature facilitates us with the facilities that are necessary to lead a comfortable life. We are facilitated with the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food, sunlight, minerals, etc. by the nature. These are termed as resources. They can be classified as natural as well as man-made. So here that is natural resources and man-made resources. Natural resources, these resources are provided by the nature. As the name indicate, these are provided by the nature. These resources include air, water, energy, sunlight, etc., and are derived from the land, soils, animals, water, and mines. Next are man-made resources. As the name indicates, these resources, on the other hand, are created by the activities of human beings. The resources facilitated by the nature come into use only when they undergo several processing developed by human advancement and technology. Now the natural resources can be further categorized into two types: inexhaustible and exhaustible natural resources. Natural resources can be classified into two types: inexhaustible resources and exhaustible resources, that we will study in this chapter. First is inexhaustible natural resources. As the name indicates, these resources are present in unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities. For example, sunlight and air. So we can define it like the term inexhaustible itself depicts the availability of these sources. Probably they are not going to be exhausted by human deeds as they get renewed naturally in a very short span of time. These resources are always available in a limitless quantity in nature. For instance, air to generate wind energy. So air is a inexhaustible natural resources by which we are generating wind energy. Then sunlight to generate solar energy. So sunlight is also a inexhaustible natural resources. Water to generate hydropower, soil to generate geothermal energy, that all are the inexhaustible natural resources like air, sunlight, water and soil, that are inexhaustible natural resources. Next is exhaustible natural resources. As the name indicates, the amount of these resources in nature is limited. They can be exhausted by human activities. For example, forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gases, etc. As the term exhaustible suggests, these resources can be present in limited quantity in nature and hence are prone to get exhausted if not used in a sustained manner. So we should use them in a sustained manner so that the next generation, for the next generation also they will be available, so that along with meeting the requirement of the present generation, they can also meet the requirements of the future generation. For instance, forests, fossil fuel like coal, petroleum and natural gas, minerals, wildlife, etc. So here the diagrams are forests, wildlife and minerals, which are the exhaustible natural resources and we should use them in a sustained manner. In this chapter, we will learn about some exhaustible natural resources, and as we studied just now, fossil fuels are exhaustible natural resources. So first we should know what are fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are actually the fuels which are formed by the dead remains of living organism, or we can say fossil. That dead remain may be of the plants or may be of the animals, both. So fossil fuel refers to the deposit of organic materials formulated from dead plants and animals under several thousand feet of silt. With the passage of time, they decayed and have been converted to petroleum or crude oil, coal, coal and natural gas on exposure to high heat and pressure at the deep inside the earth's crust over millions of years, and hence they are also known as non-renewable energy sources because it takes millions of years to prepare them and it is a very slow natural process. That's why they are non-renewable energy sources, and mean that is coal, petroleum and natural gas that we will study in the detail in this chapter. Here it is the classification of fossil fuels. Fossil fuel can be classified into coal, petroleum and natural gas. Fossil fuels can be classified into coal, petroleum and natural gas. So in the next videos we will study detail about the coal and petroleum and natural gases. So friends, please share the video with your other friends and also subscribe my YouTube channel NCERT Science Mantra. Thanks for watching the video.